Alright, so I got a message from Anonymous, I'm going to say, and they provided me with an error they were having in which a script wasn't doing its job properly and things weren't working. So, going to debug it, I decided let's have a look at it for him. Now, when I went to go check it out, I noticed that he has no script for what he was showing me in the messages. And in fact, he was using a common event to do this. Now, this, by all means, is not the way to do it. You don't do it that way. When you do something in a script call, it's temporary. And I mean temporary. So, yeah, I suppose you probably could define a method inside of a script call, but I wouldn't do it. Alright, so what he's done here is he's defined a method called sayInTP, takes in the parameter target, and it does all this stuff to it. I don't even really understand what it's doing. And then after that he goes script sayInTP target, thinking it would call this method and it would run just freaking fine. But actually, there are two things wrong here. One, this no longer exists when it gets down to here. This will get destroyed because that's local. Secondly, he's passing in something called target. Now, what is target? The computer doesn't know what this is, unless, well, in this case it doesn't know what it is. So if you wanted to pass in a target here, you'd have to put in an actor thing, which is what I'm understanding. Game underscore party dot members array brackets. This would be an actor ID. So for your target would be either 1 or 2 or 3 for your actors. So you don't put in target. You just put in 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 8, 34, whatever. However many actors you have. So that's why that was given the error of targets not being defined. Now, the way you actually want to do this is, I'm going to edit this, copy all this stuff, because I have no idea what the hell it's doing. Go into my script editor, and you go class game underscore interpreter, paste it there. And the reason why is very simply because Game Interpreter is the one that handles everything, and everything for events. So if I was going to Game Interpreter and take a look at the things in here, we have these commands, so to speak, and since this is not my project, this is all in what is it, hiragana, katakana? I don't know what it actually is, but if I go over here and check out this one, the one that's in English. Game interpreter. Yeah, if I go to those commands down here, see, select item, setup, choice, show scrolling text, and blah 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 blah. That's what these commands are doing, and this is your game interpreter. So game interpreter is basically when you have an event here like so, when you open up stuff and you go show text, you're actually running a method from game interpreter. So any script call you make in here is you're doing it inside of the game interpreter. So going back over here, inside of game interpreter, if you were to make a method inside of there, you can now call it from your script call and it would run how you wanted it to. So what this is doing is game underscore party dot members target dot hp is less than or equal to yada 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 yada. I really don't know what it's doing. Bracket. Okay, I think I can go on one line. Yep, I think that can. Then saying TP plus equals this minus, oh bloody hell, minus game underscore members target dot hp. What the hell? Game underscore party dot members target HP plus equals range. What is saying TP anyway? Let's do a search for that, see what we get, and we don't get anything. So the fact that saying TP is not defined means this method won't work regardless. Okay, but anyway, I'd like to think I've proven my point here. So if I was to go into a script call now and actually type in script saying TP and then do 1, it will crash because that method is not doing anything. That's action button. I want auto run. Gonna run it and crash. No crash. Apparently not. Okay, it didn't crash, so I assume it must be working somewhat. Do a control variable here, and we'll go no. Control self switch A. But before that, we'll go show text. Working. Switch A. Yep. Cool. So if we see it saying working, then it's working. Working. All right. Well, I don't know what saying TP is, and this thing can't find it. So yeah, I don't know what that line there should probably crash. Oh wait, I know why. That's because this isn't working. It's not hitting this. All right, let's just we'll go if true. That should work. There we go. Undefined method saying TP for game actor. See, so it doesn't know what saying TP is. So, to the anonymous person who gave this and asked me to help them out, you don't have saying TP defined, and that will give you an error. And this is the way you want to kind of use it, not the way you had it before over here, because this does not work as you expect it to. So get rid of that and just put saying TP here and whatever actor you want to use it on. So I assume the actor you want to use it on is the first actor or anything else for that matter, so just 1. Okay, that's how you do that. Now that was just a short debugging and yada yada tutorial about how to get stuff working in your events for the script call. I think I might have mentioned this stuff before, but I haven't done a tutorial in quite a while, so I don't remember. But anyway, the next tutorial will be up soon, and it's going to be on making your own scene. So look forward to it.